Good day, everyone. My name is commodities from ArcGIS. It has been learned that I made a tutorial. I will use this opportunity to those of my subscribers that call me during my naps of not making tutorial. God keep blessing us. Then I just want to use this opportunity to say this thing to every one of us that we should try and stay at home, and we try to abide to the rules and regulations made by the each country legislative in order to minimize the spreading of this COVID-19. And I pray to Almighty God to immunize us so that we won't be part of the victims. And those of the victims of this virus, I pray to Almighty God to give them the healthy and the safety so that they will soon join us. We can have the opportunity is to gratify Almighty God for His mercy on us. Thank you. Recently, I was in the midst of my mentors and my boss, and one of my mentors just asked me the question that, so why do I prefer using ArcGIS more than other GIS software? If you are talking with a GIS expert, you need to convince them beyond the reasonable doubt. If it's not something you can just say it like this, then when they ask me, I try to develop myself with the kind of person I am. But I now say, let me just make a tutorial concerning this kind of question, because some other people don't know why. People just hear that, okay, my friends or my colleagues or my customer are using GIS, or my lecturer told me to be using GIS. That's the reason why I prefer using ArcGIS. My lecturer told me to be using ArcGIS. That's why I prefer using ArcGIS ahead of other GIS. But there's a question you need to ask yourself: why do you prefer this ArcGIS ahead of other GIS software? Because we have QGIS, we have Software, data mine, map info, you have Mapper, there are many which I can't even list it. But one thing I know that there must be a reason why you prefer a specific GIS software ahead of another GIS software. Then let us get started now. What is ArcGIS? What is ArcGIS? I try to browse and look, then based on my own little understanding concerning the ArcGIS I have, and I try to exploit a lot concerning different people perception concerning ArcGIS and the merit which ArcGIS ahead of other GIS software. At its life is, but there's no way out. Whereby anywhere where we have an advantage, there must always be an disadvantage. And why is it that people now always like ArcGIS, or why do I choose so why do I like using ArcGIS ahead of other GIS software? You have other GIS which I know how to use, but why is it that I like using ArcGIS? That's a question, and you may also be asking yourself, why do you like using, or why do you want to learn, or why do you want to learn ArcGIS? Then for this, I try to exploit the meaning of ArcGIS from Wikipedia, whereby they say the ArcGIS is a geographical information system for working with the maps and geographical information maintained by Esri, and it is used for creating and using maps, compiling geographical data, analyzing map information, sharing and discovering geographic information, using maps and geographic information in a range of applications, and managing the geographic information in a database. If you are still new to this meaning of ArcGIS, or you have been used to any GIS software before, there's some mailing terminology here that have been used. For example, GIS, what's the meaning of GIS? And when I made an introduction to ArcGIS, that should be maybe my second or first tutorial, I tried to simplify what the meaning of GIS. If you haven't watched it, I would advise you to go ahead and look, because in there I already made a lot of explanation on it. Then the GIS is a geographical information system. Then it's working with maps and geographical information maintained by Esri. And Esri is the name of a company that created ArcGIS. Like I said, in my last tutorial introduction of ArcGIS, I said Arc is the name of a company, while the GIS is a general phenomenon. Because we have QGIS, we have different type of GIS software. That's the reason why the software I like using is ArcGIS, maintained by Esri. Then it is used for creating maps, creating and using of maps, and compiling the graphical data, analyzing map information, sharing and discovering graphical information, using maps and geographical in a range of applications and managing the geographical information. This is just a brief explanation, the brief meaning of ArcGIS. Then if you really want to know more about ArcGIS, I will advise you to just a little bit to browse, because one thing I want you to know is that ArcGIS is GIS software that is built up of different tools. We have ArcMap, ArcCatalog, ArcGlobal. There are many. It's a commercial GIS software. It's not a fixed source GIS software like ArcGIS. That's one of the don't let me say it now, because many users of many GIS software users have been complaining about the expensiveness of ArcGIS software. And it's not for a person. A small organization cannot avoid ArcGIS, because many people have been complaining concerning it, because comparing to ArcGIS, whereby it is open source GIS software, you can reach it any time you like. Then from there I now went ahead and said, because it's a question that was asked, and then I said, why? She said, okay, wait, well, why did you prefer ArcGIS more than other GIS software? Get me right, it's not that I don't use other GIS software, but I like using ArcGIS. I don't know why. One of the reasons is that the robust and the comprehensiveness and the simplicity of the software. If I tell you, if you haven't seen any GIS software before, once you see ArcGIS platform, once you try and install ArcGIS on your system, oh my god, you will know that this software, it is really robust. It is really robust, that it equipped to an extent that it does many things. Many things concerning GIS. Then they say the comprehensive. If you have not used it before, but let me just try this thing for the first time, I will advise you to just go online and just try and get it installed on your system. You will see that ArcGIS is very so comprehensive. Even if you try and go to click on the hack tool, oh my god, you have different function, different tools, different sub tools, inside substitute, different having different meaning, different usage, different processing, different results. However, it's very comprehensive. When I tell people that ArcGIS is not a software you just learn and keep it aside, I say next time you come back to it. I'm like, for you, it requires continuous learning, practicing. You can't learn it all. So saying there's some tools in the ArcGIS that have not even used it. There's some people that have more than, let me say, 10, 15 working experience concerning ArcGIS software. There's some tools they have not even used. There's no one on this side that can say, hey, that's us. Even if on a GIS software, you have used all the ArcGIS tools. I don't know. There might be, but I doubt it. Don't let me say I doubt it. Then it's very so simple when you are using it. Believe me, ArcGIS is simple somehow. If you are using it, it's very so simple. Sometimes as a beginner, it is easier for you to understand and to use ArcGIS comparing to ArcGIS. There are so many critics that say ArcGIS is not a very advisable software for a beginner. That's if it is better. It is good for people that have already learned or used to other GIS software before. Then for them to use ArcGIS, it should be easier for them. Then another thing that's one of the reasons also is the consistency and the ability of this ArcGIS. This software is so consistent. I won't lie for you. Very so consistent. No matter how is it, once you get it installed in your system, you can keep using it based on what you want to use it for continuously. Then anything, just tax it, anything you want to use it for. Tax it. It has many things in it, which I can't just be showing the illustration or here. But from this point on, you can just try and know. When I say consistency, it is very so consistent. This software is consistent and also reliable. Very reliable to use. It's very reliable to use. It's not a software that when you are using it, you can make use of different multi-layer, even multi-layer, more than 10, 20 at one time. You can use almost like 50 layers at once, whereby everything will be shown explicitly. I don't know why. I like ArcGIS. But I might still be confused because I don't use other software GIS, but I don't know why I like GIS. Then the versatility of this software is much. It's huge. Sincerely, it's so versatile because in it, like I said, you can't exploit it all. From one thing, from another thing, you can get it right. Even georeferencing, any other thing, it has multiple tools which you can, even if it has many extra ones. Then if you can't use ArcMap, you can go to ArcCatalog. If you can't use ArcCatalog, you can go to Asking. If you can't use Asking, you can go to ArcGlobal. They are all segregated based on the needs. You can reach it anytime you like it because of the versatile. You can use it. It depends. It depends on the area of your specialization on what you want to do. But have it in mind that GIS is not only mainly. Let me say GIS, being a GIS person, it's not only being of making map or any other thing. There can be a statistical aspect of it. There are many people that use it for business analysis, many things to determine for planning any other thing. Another thing is that the problem decoder. Oh, I said the problem decoder. Do you know what I mean by the problem? Forget about that decoder. I just use that thing as a name so that you understand what I'm saying. Once you know what you want to achieve and you know what you need and you know what it is need or what is required from you by the software, you are good to go. There's no problem that you can't use ArcGIS to solve. Believe me, there is nothing you can use ArcGIS to solve. And also, if you are having a difficulty in hearing that thing, many people are using ArcGIS. I can't say it's the best or what, but I don't know why. But people are using ArcGIS. If you go onto YouTube, you can see different tutorials on ArcGIS. Sincerely, different problems that have been solved by many people, by many technicians, many experts, many. I won't lie for it. They have used this to solve. Presently, now I'm very sure most of you have used ArcGIS to solve problem of this COVID-19 it's a pandemic in the world now, whereby there's restriction everywhere. You can't move, you can't do anything, everything. Just it is very so annoying. I won't lie for you. Only one thing I'm saying: pray to Almighty God to allow this thing to go forever. Because imagine, because at this period everything is just useless, nothing again. You just have to make yourself important, make yourself useful. That's the reason why. Then another thing is that why I like this GIS is this online solution. Oh my God! What you just need, you can just go online. Being online of ArcGIS platform is like you are within another platform on its own. Sincerely, if you can just create an account with X-ray or ArcGIS, you can use their online. There's some online tools which you buy that is free that you can use. There's some online get-getters you can use. Then if you have any idea or you have any problem that you are facing, maybe if you do something offline, send it online. You can connect your ArcGIS software directly to online, whereby you'll be working hand in hand with your online together with everything, and everything will be going smoothly. Then from what I read, from what I've decided, from what I've used, I would like for you, online solution by ArcGIS, it is the best. I would like for you. It's the best because the ArcGIS have their own technician that any question, any problem that you are encountering, you can ask them. They might not reply immediately, but forget it. Sooner or later they will reply to your request. It is very good. Then another thing is that this GIS is really useful for. It's the best in planning development. Oh my God! That if you can just go to ArcGIS, ArcGIS has many ways of like this cleaner, how to distribution of uses, to check the hotspot distribution, let me say the proximity, the nearest neighborhood, the zoning. Then it is even used for prediction of the X suffix, like the hydrology. There are many. The Navy philosophy and even the movement or the spreading of anything or any natural or artificial prediction of anything, it is best for economical, social, anything, and even to analyze the human interaction. This ArcGIS is good for it. Then another reason why I like this ArcGIS is this capability, and the compatibility, the capability to do multitask work at a time, to do different things I want at a time, make it to be best to the best among other GIS software. I will learn for you. You, you know, if I want to try to convince people that are using software or any other GIS software, I always tell them that if you have not been in GIS before, you'll be thinking the GIS software you are using is the best. But just try your terms of chances and try and learn ArcGIS. You will know that ArcGIS is a very, very good software. Believe it, we believe it, because you can see many problems, many complex have been solved, and you can also solve yours. Sincerely, it's not like we keep exploiting and exploiting at the same time. Then the capability is there. It is compatible with only Windows software, like I say, Windows, any window. But that's one of the criticism whereby critics have been using against ArcGIS, that it doesn't support Linux like QGIS. You can use QGIS on Linux operating system, but ArcGIS, it is mainly for Windows operating system. That's the reason why. But I will learn for you, no matter the kind of Windows you are using, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, any other one version of Windows you are using, put ArcGIS on it, it will work effectively. Forget about other things. Once you have a very good system specification, you are good to go to use anything. Then you want to also, the reason why I like ArcGIS is the management of the geospatial data. For you to manage your geospatial data, I will advise you, I will give you it to use ArcGIS. ArcGIS is the best for management of geospatial data. You can manage any other thing within ArcGIS, whereby you can manage any geospatial data on ArcGIS. Believe it, it is good for management of geospatial data. Also, the statistical influence of ArcGIS is you can use this for any different kind of prediction. Like now, if you are willing to do sampling, different categories of sampling like cluster sampling, random sampling, and HSA, with ArcGIS, it is there for you. You can use it for any of these. Then you can also use it to determine the type of population you're going to use to predict population, the demographic, and you can also use it as chi-square, different type of usage. You can use this once you want to use any GIS software. I will advise you how I'm trying to convince you now that ArcGIS is one of the best GIS software. And I'm very sure by the time you use it, you know that you really enjoy it. Then, one of the other reasons why I prefer ArcGIS rather than other GIS software is the cartographical influence of the software. I would like for you not to make a simple map representing any places, any illustration, anything on the Earth surface. The best software for you to use is this ArcGIS. It is easier for you to make a very simple map, for you to manipulate, for you to edit the legend, once you know how to use it. Sometimes you might be getting tired maybe if you are still learning newly, but believe me or not, any tutor that is teaching you ArcGIS, once you can just calm down and be consistent learning it, you will find it easier for you to do and manipulate any maps on ArcGIS. It is easier. It's not like I said earlier on, I've already know how to use other GIS software, but this is one of the reasons that I like using ArcGIS software ahead of other GIS software. Another reasons why I prefer ArcGIS ahead of other GIS software is because of its sophisticated data integration tools. If you can just try and get ArcGIS installed in your system, go to the toolbox. You've seen different type of data integration tools whereby you can integrate different types of data together. You can also go ahead and use the model of ArcGIS to simplify your data, or to simplify your analysis. It is there, however, for you. Only what you need. And then it's even easier for you to learn. And if you can just go online on YouTube or go any other tutorial website, get there and you see different types of tutorial on ArcGIS. whereby you can, even with a little, those one that has a very short video clip and the one that has a very long video clip, try and watch it. You will know that wow, ArcGIS is one of the best software to use. You really enjoy it when you're using ArcGIS software.